Okay, Undertow, now's the moment you've all been waiting for. La creme de la creme, the best of the best in its series, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. I know I've talked about enjoying Underground 2 and Pro Skater 3, but none of those even compare to how great the fourth installment of this series was. So 4, where can I start? Well, in 2002, Pro Skater 4 was released, and well, this game was just the prime of all Hawk games. Career mode was just so well put together. First off, the interactive characters weren't placed too far away from others, and in other games this could take forever and a day to find another challenge. The game just kept you moving. Depending on if you were doing street or vert tricks, all of your buttons allowed for doing different tricks with different combinations. And once you got your special bar full, and this was located at the top left corner, you could do your special tricks. Now the levels. Oh, the levels in this game. This one had some of the best from the series, like Alcatraz, Kona, Zoo, all the way to the Carnival. These levels had the right flow for any type of skater and looked so smooth on the Gamecube. There were ramps everywhere, which I personally loved for those pro score challenges. This is because you could just bust some of the highest combos on them by just reverting into a manual and repeating this back and forth. You still had serious tasks in 4, like collecting combo or skate. But they also added in funny ones, like skitching on an elephant at the zoo or helping sabotage that evil Ranger Bob. Speaking of skitching, that was a feature I really liked in this version. Skitching was really cool because you could literally hold on to whatever vehicle or creature and get dragged around on your board. And I felt that this Hawk landed the physics better than any other, because I rarely caught myself falling off my board, and if you remember, this is before Underground, where you could actually get off your board. Now, characters in Pro Skater 4 had all the top skaters at the time, as it did in other games. Not much has changed with that, but the skill points in this one you actually earn from completing your tasks, whereas in 3 you would have to go around and collect your skill points. This was a nice feature because now you didn't have to go balls to the wall searching for any of them. Also, 4 had a lot of memorable CPUs, like Ollie the Magic Bum and Kenny the Koala. How could any of us Pro Skater fans live without these guys? I mean, really. But now it's that time where I talk about the soundtrack. Because let's face it, Tony Hawk games seem to always have an amazing list of songs. Well, I still say 3 had the best soundtrack, but 4 was for sure a champ. Oh, and I can't even begin to count how many times on Free Skate I spent riding around Kona, disco mode on, playing TNT by AC/DC. I don't know what it is about that song and that level together, but they brought an ongoing smile and grabbed my attention. Now, after mentioning disco mode, I should probably explain to you what that is. Well, disco mode, along with many other cheats, could be purchased in the game with the cash you collect. When you collected enough, you could even get unlockable characters. Again, these guys love giving us Star Wars characters to skate as. Hint, hint. They also had a variety of awesome effects you could purchase in this after earning money, and I would honestly go back and buy them all once I had enough. Now, if you haven't played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, you really need to, now! Don't just sit there, go out and buy the game. It's worth every penny, and if you haven't played it, go back and do it again. You know you can't resist.